Meanwhile, a different story for Qualcomm moving downwards there. You see they're more than 7%. That's after reporting fourth quarter results. We have Christopher Rolland joining us, Susquehanna International Group Senior Equity Analyst, to really break this down for us. So as you dive into this earnings report here, what was it that you think was really the problem?
Yeah, there are a confluence of headwinds that they're now experiencing. So they, at the same time as seeing a rapid deterioration in demand, they've also seen supply constraints ease for most of their competitors. So this has resulted in elevated channel inventories that are now going to take multiple quarters to fully get through.
How'd the guidance look?
The guidance was dreadful, truthfully. So we're looking at about 9.6 billion versus estimates of 12 billion. So this is probably the worst Qualcomm guide I remember in multiple years here. They also lowered their overall outlook for total handset volumes from, they were previously at mid-single-digit declines. They're now at low double-digit declines for the calendar year. So pretty dreadful.
Chris, going into this earnings report, you had 165 price target and neutral rating on the stock. You said that this was the worst guidance that we had seen in quite some time. So what does that mean for just in terms of what we could potentially see over the coming quarters? And are you changing your rating because of this?
Yeah, our rating right now is neutral. We downgraded shares last year on a bigger, broader semis downgrade for the entire industry because we were worried about this. We were worried about over shipping. For Qualcomm, this is a fantastic company that is reinventing themselves. We're going to take a fresh look at this after we have this reset overall. But Qualcomm over the next few quarters is going to have to work through this inventory. And if we get line of sight into clearance on that inventory side, we would get perhaps more aggressive.
And Christopher, in terms of where you see the growth story coming, in terms of what's going to be driving growth for Qualcomm, especially after this earnings report, where do you see the opportunities?
Yeah, their biggest opportunity is going to be automotive. They recently, this quarter, held an automotive day, and they have some significant opportunities, for example, ADAS and autonomous driving. That will be a very, very big push for them overall as they continue to diversify outside of just handsets. But in handsets, 5G is not done yet globally. India is just starting to ramp 5G, for example. That'll be a new opportunity for them as well. And then they're moving into RF components as well to compete with guys like Skyworks and Qorvo on that side of the handset as well. So we view that as opportunity for them entirely.
This is stock already down 37% year to date. We were expecting or are expecting some news on that relationship with Apple and how long it may be extended. What do you expect there?
Yeah, if you hear anything, let me know. But the expectation right now is that the internal modem development program at Apple is taking longer. They are going to need at least another year here. And so Qualcomm right now is in the catbird seat in terms of negotiations. They will likely be able to negotiate nice prices for their modem and their 5G modem and content into that phone for at least another year. But we'll see where they go from there.
Chris, we're going to get the earnings call underway very shortly. I guess, what's the number one thing you want to hear from management? I know guidance is your big focus here, this large slump that they are expecting to see in terms of the smartphone industry. But what's the number one thing you're hoping to hear?
Yeah, number one is going to be this handset slump that we're in. What inning are we in? How much of the shortfall here was actually true demand versus inventory digestion? How long is this inventory digestion going to take? And when might we get to the other side of it? Is this a 1 or 2 quarter event, or is this going to last well into the second half of next year? These are the things that are important for me.
All right, we're looking forward to hearing you back after that. Christopher Rolland, SIG. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you.